computer's like lagging like really bad. Okay. um should have done that before starting this one. And now I'm in a down mood. But this is the time. You know what? Not even gonna name it. Because that comes off with the idea that wait. This one will be the good one. It's hardcore. This time I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm too used to like trying to. What a weird one. I'm so used to trying to like go against what I usually do or grain or whatever that I'm not allowing myself to just play the game and progress how I want to. Like, the reason why I was building stuff beforehand is because I had all this idea about like trying to build something cool and that I can look back and be like, oh man, I'm glad I built that. It's hardcore too. You know? Just like, instead of just playing the game how I want to play. Which is just be like a bit of an idiot and just run around doing stupid stuff. That's how I play these games. It's a game about voice and stuff like that. There's no need to like try and play it all seriously. If I die, then what does it matter? In the end, really. Just start up another game in another world. Okay. With this, we are gonna have a lot of mud and we're gonna be able to make a bed. So, that's pretty nice. Should have done that from the start, but that's fine. We're gonna want to get all the white ones so that we can have a bed. At least I don't see any dye around to change the color. There was like way more white ones around here. There was even a gray one, but like, how they disperse so fast? I've been checking on the updates, so I didn't really know how you could like find stuff like trial chambers. I just learned apparently you can find trial chambers by like leveling up a photographer, and I actually want to do that because, well, it's new content that I haven't checked out before. Here we go. Dark oak in that way. I could go look out that way. Anyways, let's get back to the... That's a wildly different texture for yellow dye. I wasn't expecting that. Let's get cocoa beans. I'm not sure if you can use cocoa beans and just plant them on the side of a tree, but I figure that you can. Might as well get multiple. Oh, that's just... Shoot, I'm looking all around for my crafting table, and I picked it up. I don't know why... Juice, 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 juice. Yeah, I just gotta put juice in my body. You know what I want to rewatch? I want to rewatch Truman Show. It's not a show, it's a movie for those that don't know it, but yeah, I love Truman Show. You could honestly probably tell that by the needy streamer upload. with the compilation being inspired by Truman Show edits. If you want to look them up, the edits are like are the washing machine part one, which I use that same song in it. Though I believe that one, that specific edit is actually just directly, I wouldn't even say inspired. It's kind of just like bar for bar stolen from an edit of I kind of want to go for some surface iron so I can have a shield before going into like plunging into the depths. But it's pretty much just Eminence Blue, an edit of Eminence Blue that I saw that I really liked. So I just very closely, at least I liked how it lined up with the beat. So like I just did like all the what would you say, thing changes? Oh, it doesn't matter. Low quality replication. Okay. Well, actually, let me go down here. Because I'm gonna try and get some stone for a furnace. This whole place isn't looking the worst. Okay, more chickens. Ooh. Got their sheep. Ooh, and a bunch of sheep, actually. I did not mean to do that. I would never hurt the baby versions. They don't provide anything to me. I really don't want to gather up materials to bridge across just for like one piece of coal. Okay, I know it's gonna be a coal vein, but like I still don't want to. Careful of the enemies. Black, he'll get angry and turn around and attack you. He's black and he'll be mad. He'll steal your blocks. He cannot swim at all. My soul, but it's in the dark. So mine it up. What? Excuse me, flowers. Mine. While I'm doing that, I might as well get these ones too. Spruce is probably... Birch is probably my least favorite of the wood types. I don't know why I said spruce. Spruce is like a very different color than birch. Actually, I always said birch. I never said spruce. If I said anything else, it's wrong and edited. And lies and slander. What's over here? Did you hear that some people... Oh wait, no one's gonna be able to respond that here. So if I say that, then... Well, I guess I'll just say it as fact rather than say it with the idea of spreading an opinion or hearing the opinions of others, but I've heard some people believe that Mojang might update the oceans to be deeper or to generate like deeper things because of the fact that they're adding Nautilus and like ability for easier underwater travel. Now I'm not sure what I think about this. It's kind of like in my mind the same as saying that they're going to bring back the older, more wild caves and cliffs, uh, terrain generation because they added the happy gas, which allows for better like upward mobility. Like it's kind of important to remember that at a fundamental, Minecraft could be considered a finished game as it is, and so they don't want to rock the boat way too much. Like it'll always be a more complete and full experience, but if you rock the boat of it too much, then people will get mad and stuff, and they want a good player experience. If they didn't give a crap about player experience at all, they could just sit on their money and not make a single update to it. This is like a single player game, technically multiplayer, but the experience is still technically not reliant on like any sort of balance or anything like that. Uh, there's a cave and a lava pool there, but it's in birch, which is my least favorite biome. I might just like just do it like 2 blocks to the side in the dark oak biome. Well, I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because I don't want to. And at the end of the day, if I'm going to die, restart, start again, and then die again, I'm gonna do it because I want to do it. Why am I arguing against? There's no one here. Oh, that was a waste of time. I'm arguing against like a non-existent person, a made-up person. I'm arguing against myself, my own psyche. I'm in the insane asylum, mumbling to myself. And that's another burning set. Is that another lava pool? Wowie. They got things like, they got these out of the wazoo, huh? Uh-oh, I slipped. I really shouldn't be making that joke, seeing as I did die to slipping off the side of it. Okay, I'm not gonna... that one was pretty sad, and I realized in post that, like, whether or not I got that food, it wouldn't have been enough to generate back anything, so that I could have gotten safely down the side of the mountain anyways. So it was the most pointless, like, thing ever to do. Like, it was, like, the most pointless, riskiest thing to do. Because I'm a fool. A clown. Right now I'm actually up in full clown makeup. Ooh, these are pretty cool flowers. What type of flowers are these? They make pink dye, obviously. Peonias. Peonia. Peonia. I hate the English language sometimes, man. Most time. Oh. Dang. Wow. Too bad it's like right next to like 2 other lava pools, making them like infinitely easier to build. But this is a pretty good, cool ruined portal because it's like only 1 block is crying obsidian. You have the obsidian to make it right here. Pretty nice, pretty neato. I nearly fell in that lava and was about to scream. Well, I wasn't about to scream, but I was about to freak out. My heart went to my chest, and there's nothing but birch here. Oh my gosh. Why is there only birch in this place? Free me from this birch prison. Okay, it's not that severe, but still, it's like only birch, and I'm collecting yellow dye, even though wildflowers all over the floor make yellow dye, so it's no point. Oh, that's much better. Now I'm back in oak. I'm just complaining. I need to stop complaining. Nobody likes a person who spends all his time complaining. It makes you... It hurts your head, too. Speaking of which... Sometimes I think about, fake deepening my voice like Candle. You know, going like, hey guys, it's me, Cinnamon. How's it going, guys? He loves doing that stuff. Trying to pull people, even though he already has 3 boyfriends and a side piece female. Crazy. Cherry blossoms. I would almost go over there and get... Actually, I might just get the saplings, but I'd almost go over there and, like, make that my base if it wasn't pink. And by pink, I mean for females. Ooh, this ambience is pretty cool. Oh, these bananas are pretty cool. Oh, I saw that in the new update. What was it? Options menu. Controls. I think bump it down to like 4. I don't know. Like, if I just double tap, I want it to instantly go. Because I'm not going to do it if I'm not meaning to run. Let me see. This, how it feels right now is pretty nice. 4, it was like a little weird. I'm going to try bumping it down to 2. Oh, wait, no, does it? Okay. I think I misunderstood it. Okay, yeah. I meant it in the opposite way then. How deep this one go? Fuck. It go pretty deep. Okay, I think this is my base. Not this specific thing, but like this mountainside, because 1 iron. Seriously, 1 iron? And coal pined. Okay. Some of the things I'm going to do is, well, I didn't want to set up in the cherry blossoms because, you know, female. I guess I am, because I just wanted to be on top of this mountain. Ooh, I'm already thinking of, like, what I want to do with the base and stuff. But I can't do that. I need to, like, get set up with, like, the fundamentals. And then what I'm going to find with the fundamentals is this. The ability to have a lot of torches, i.e. a lot of coal, slash, or slash charcoal. And then the charcoal is just to put it in furnaces so that I can use the torches for coal, but... Wow, I had no space. Sorry. I was burping. And then, on the... Whoa, wow. Okay, wow. There's a lot of stuff here. And there's a village, like, right over there for the other thing I was thinking about doing. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty good place to set up a base. Ooh, those are some dripstone stalactites, or stalagmites. I can't remember what the pronunciation is for it. And also, I can't remember which one is the one that hangs from the ceiling and which one is the one that stays from the bottom, or whatever. But, yeah. I guess the only thing left to do now is just see where on here I want to set up my base, or yeah, where I want to set up my base, and then like wow, that's a pretty good way into the area. This is a pretty good place to set up the farm, honestly. But let me think. Okay, so obviously I could just set up the farm over there. I could have the base be in between these trees and stuff. But I'm not sure what I want the base to be. The thing about it is, like, this is just like some of the best generation. Like, there's a cave already underneath it for like to try and get some resources and stuff. There's a village like right over there. But also none of this is like really inspiring the creative juices to flow. We head over to the village. Maybe there'll be something over there. I wonder, is it if you're not gonna act on it, is it wrong to get like, how much of a bad thing is it to get violently angry when you hear people's voices? Like, usually I have it to like a pretty good amount. We're like in crowds and stuff where it's like not preventable, it's fine. But like when it's on this silence and then I hear someone's voice, I get like really mad. I don't know. I've been dealing with like a lot of anger issues recently. Thankfully enough, I keep it in check with my pure aura. Also, this episode, my goal, is to not die. That's the only goal. It's not to find a base or whatever. It's to not die. And right now we're doing pretty good with it. I've not gone a single episode without dying, at least at the beginning or the end of it. I don't even, like, trust me, I don't know how that's possible. Like, there's been so many times where it's not even like, oh, I died so I'm leaving. It's like truly, I was at the end of it and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start heading back, and then I die. Or if it's the beginning, it's like, okay, let's just check this out real quick, and then I die. I don't even know. The last one, it was like, I legitimately wanted to end. I was so tired. But like, I still wanted to like look back at the footage and stuff to see like how to get out. And I look back, I get out, and then I die. Now that's not gonna happen again because I'm gonna make sure that I have food. At least before I do like big spelunking. I get greed in my eyes and I want to get iron and like diamonds and that stuff. Always goes wrong for me. So this time I'm gonna not be greedy and I'm gonna like prepare beforehand. It's the reason why I'm not like delving too far into these caves anyways, until like I smelt down this iron and get a shield. Because without a shield, it's like a 3-shot from skeletons, or a 2-shot. And then like creepers, don't even get me started on it. It's kind of nutty how fast they light up. Okay, so there's only like copper here, and I don't think that skeleton can get to me from this area. So I'm pretty safe. Probably gonna head to the village and then smelt this down. And then once I have this smelted down, I'll probably just turn it into like slightly better tools and some armor. So that I don't have to worry about like zombies or something. That sounds like it's getting way closer than it has any right to. Okay, thank you. Okay, it was walking away. I was worried for a second. No, I wasn't worried. I'm never worried. Not even for a second. Not even for a pinkto-second. Or whatever the fucking flash speed... flash reactionary speed time bull will tell you is. You can react within a pinkosecond. Speedrunning's so stupid. Because it's like the appliance of like science to something that makes no sense at all. So they'll be telling you stuff like mine beats yours because he can react within a pinkosecond, which makes him multiversal. And it's like nobody knows what you're saying. Well, I do because I've been watching Death Battle for like since I was like a little kid, but nobody else knows what you're saying except for like me and you. And I guess you're talking to me about this, but do you really think I care if like who your favorite character can beat? I'll still just say that they get mopped by my favorite character, because then that makes you angry and that's funny. Oh, I don't need this dirt. Or this dark oak. Let me take those two. I threw away my oat seeds? My wheat seeds? I need those. What was I thinking? Gray wool, I want that. Raw mutton, I need the food. Poppy, I need the poppy too. Flip. Oh, I don't need the flint. Give me that. I do want this great banner, but... Here. I want to keep my first pickaxe, but... Well, I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, my first pickaxe. Might as well keep that, why not? Put it up on a shelf or whatever. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. Wow. An even bigger mountain. Mm. Bread. Nice. Oh yeah, you can't double stack saddles. Pretty stupid. Well, yeah, actually, I agree with what I said before. Pretty stupid. Because just on the basis of the idea of, like, what constitute an item being too bulky to double stack? Like, with... I always thought of it from the perspective of, like, if it's a unique item that you have to, like, you can enchant or you like, separate it. So just cut out the middleman so, like, and show it, you know? But, like, what you looking at? I ain't got nothing for you. Don't look at me. Shoot. Let me smelt some stuff down. I'm gonna need to just set up a temporary base here so I can clear my inventory a little bit. Smelt down this iron. There we go. Put down this. Let's get some of these nuggets transferred over into. There we go. Okay, there, and then there. Here we go. Transfer some of that. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at that. And I failed my goal. You know, I could just end the video and then just restart it back from the beginning and no one would ever know. You know, like I could just go delete this one and then just start it over again. I'm never gonna succeed at this fucking goal, man. I'm never going to. I was just talking to my friend about this. Oh my god, I was just talking to TSA about this too. And about how the first time it was embarrassing. The second time, oh my, you know what? Oh, just that. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm just gonna. Hey, there's some iron. I'm gonna be honest, I jumped off there expecting to die. But, yeah, there's actually some stuff here. Mainly the iron. I was like, oh, 3 pieces of iron? Well, I can't die yet. I'm never reaching that goal. Every single session, I'm dying. That's a horrible thing to be saying. Like, in your fucking... in your hardcore thing. It's like, every session I'm dying. Wow, that's horrible, man. Don't say that. Or not don't say that, but like, you really shouldn't be saying that. You should be saying every goal, every every session, you're winning. And yeah, every session I'm winning. I'm never dying. My eyes burn. Okay, all I need is like a bed. I need to find some sheep so I can make myself a bed so that I don't have to worry about like getting like fully set with like any base or anything. Since right now it's just all formed around that crevice, I guess. Ooh, what's over here? You know what? Over here. And then... So I know where that crevice is. Full of... It has like some iron. Over here. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm gonna go swim over to that. I'm gonna go look what's over here. Oh, birch. I'm gonna go look over what's over here. I'm not seeing any sheep. Which, to be fair, I haven't explored too far. So there's still a chance. Maybe it's just you that you're calling in. This is the island. The dangerous. This sudden. Hey, sheep. Wake up, sheeple. Wow. Wowee. Oh, wait. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. That's one. I heard another one. So there's got to be more than one around here. Where are you? Hello? Did I only ever hear one? Wow. But it's over for. Wow, I only ever heard one. Wow. Ah. Oh. Oh, no, never mind. I'm out of food now. Yeah. Whatever. I don't like this world. Oh, I quit out the entire game. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Shoot. I did not mean to log out the entire world. But, great new. Uh, wow. Right next to birch and spruce. Whatever, whatever. At least it's on top of a tree. That's pretty cool. 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 I'm gonna go just, you know what, screw all this. Screw all the noise. Screw everything. Screw all this. Get me there. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I am not held to these constraints. Screw all the noise. Screw all the noise. Screw all the noise. Get me out of here. I'm gonna hit the sea and I'm just gonna continue going. Hey, fish. I think we're hitting open sea. You know what? I want to get that mod that makes the water all like realistic and like Roblox afloat and like completely doesn't fit Minecraft at all. It'd be funny. Holy peak. I can't wait to like make a base on top of here and then like die in the caves underneath it, nowhere near my base that I'm setting up without building anything other than like an ugly looking shack. This is perfect. Wowie zowie. Already mobs and lava? I can't wait. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started. Climb to the top of the mountain. Can't wait to do this every single time I need to go down mining. But don't worry, I'm gonna get that minecart system going. And when I get that minecart system going, oh man, it's gonna make it so that I move up and down so much faster. As long as I don't die before I make it. Hee 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 hee. But in all seriousness, this is a much better spot. So glad I didn't settle for that. Oh, that bunny just died. Thank you for the food. Personally, yeah, actually, go right over there. Let's do a little bit of gathering of materials, and then I think I can start with just have to take it slow, smooth, and methodical. If I do that, set up food, set up like an actual trail for me to follow, and like don't mine at night, everything should be fine. Now there's always a chance that like I can interact with like 2 creepers and one of them can spawn behind me and okay. No, don't think about that. Don't think about that. It happens. It happens. You know what you say to all that? You say, I don't need to think about you. You're not me. You're not. You don't control my life. You're not. It's my life to live. You're outside of that. And while you make me mad and make me want to hurt people, that doesn't mean I have to follow what you tell me to do. You say that, and everyone will listen. What was I talking about? God, I have a bad headache. Okay. Maybe give me a little bit more dirt. A little bit more stone. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. Pretty open, pretty flat. Probably gonna just get rid of all these trees up here. I'm thinking of this being my my farmland area. I still want to get that cartographer, so I might have to scout around for like a village. Close to here. But I'm sure if I just point myself in like a direction, yeah, it'll be fine. Might have a whole session where I'm just trying to find my way back after trying to search for a village. Now I'll probably like do that whole trial chamber thing like after setting up a nether path, nether, nether, a where a nether, the nether. Why is my pronunciation going so wrong? I think I've been pronouncing it the same way. I think I'm just going insane. I need someone to tell me that I'm not going insane. And then I wouldn't believe them, and I'll think that they're trying to like make me feel better so that I don't like do anything drastic. But then at least they would tell me that I'm not going insane because I feel like I'm going insane. I want a sheep so I can have some wool. Oh, hey. Pretty cool. Actually, you know what? And I wonder, actually, with my video settings, this is a much better computer. Let me just... 19. Let me see if I can just keep it at 19 permanently. Well, it doesn't really show much more. But I think it's running perfectly fine with 19. I wonder how much people standardly use for their, like, chunk thing or whatever. I'll try opening it up even further. 21. Yeah, I'll probably have to enjoy this while it lasts, because once those Mounts of Mayhem update comes and they make everything like run like RGB or whatever, or NVIDIA graphics card or whatever, it's like, well, no longer can do that. My computer will blow up if I render too many chunks. Shoot, do I have, how much coal? I only have 4 pieces of coal. I need some for the caving, but with the sun going down without any, like... Oh, wait, I'm already using that coal for torches anyways. Okay, yeah. Let me just place these around here. This should be enough space that I don't have to deal with any, like, aggro creatures or whatever. So close to an outpost. The worst part about outposts is they'll go on, like, villager outposts is that they'll go on, like, well, pillages. What the hell is that over there? This would have been a good time to have Optifine Zoom or whatever. But I don't have that. This is pure vanilla. If I can't make it out with my... If I can't make it out with my pure human eye, then it's not like... Then that's it. I'm not gonna be just sitting here all night, man. Like, I know what the stories say. Don't mine at night. I know you're looking at that cave and you die to skeletons in 1 arrow and you get killed by creepers in 1 explosion. Don't mine at night. But I like legitimately, I'm not playing Minecraft to sit on like the top of the top of something and then like not play the game. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna play the game. I bought this game. I'm playing it. I don't care if I die. I'm playing the game I bought. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Just placing down some torches so that my journey back home isn't like one marred in trouble. Okay, that's a creeper. And it's walking right towards me. Go. Take this one out. Okay, here we go. What the hell is the detection range on these guys? Oh, that's a skeleton. I got one last torch. Okay, let me see what I'm working with. I have this main island pretty. I don't care. I'm digging deeper. You can never dig too deep. So I'm gonna just dig deeper and I'm gonna dig through this mountain until I hit like. Here we go. How'd I know? 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 How did I know? I swear there's only one thing that I profit from on Minecraft, and that is I'm the greediest player. I am the greediest player. I can sniff out minerals like I got X-ray. I am greed incarnate. People look at me and they see nothing but a big fat cat full of oil. I'm a politician. I'm a money maker. I do nothing but make money and die, leaving all my wealth to evaporate into the ether, where no poor people can ever touch it. None of the serfs, none of the peasants are ever going to touch my money. What the hell was I talking? What was I talking about? I think I started rambling. Oh man. I've only ever been sick one time. Like by sick I mean like caught a cold. I've only ever like 100% caught a cold one time, and that one time I caught a cold, nothing changed about my life. I continued doing what I was doing beforehand. It's just I had a cold. Pretty sick. Oh my gosh, I thought I was dead. I thought, oh, I'm dead. 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 Need a little bit more. Okay. Hmm. When it becomes light out, I'll need to see. Sorry, the sand was spooked me for a second. Thought it was like a skeleton or something. Not just a zombie. Okay. I can't take them on without a shield. That's like my main thing. But they might have some early iron or an iron golem trapped in there. But they have their tents are made of wool. It's like a paradoxical thing. I can't take them on until I have like iron. At least one piece of iron. That's one piece of iron's not that big of a call actually. Especially from where I'm at. Okay. But I'm definitely going to want to do it once I have a food supply set up. Speaking of which, even if it's at like the foot of the mountain, if I can set up like a little farm, this will all run a lot smoother. You kind of forget the benefits of, well, you don't forget, but I kind of forget the benefits of like living not at the top, but at the bottom, because I don't want to live at the bottom. But I guess I should set up a temporary base at the base of the mountain. Might as well. I kind of forget all the, like the learned habits that I have from Minecraft that I'm trying to break, or all the ones that kept me alive in the early days. You know, like you spend so, whenever you like break your habits, you kind of forget why you developed them. And some habits are technically good habits. Not that you should be over reliant on. Oh, hey, doggy. I love the new like versions of the dogs, like with all the like different variants and stuff. Probably one of the best things they added in a long time. Even though dogs are functionally pretty useless, they just sit around with like a name on them until they die. Still cool, but like mm, really no resources. Not a single piece of iron. Like when I tell you all I need is one iron and I'll be running in there. But I guess not a single piece of iron. Whatever. Might as well just get this. Some coal. Never dig straight up because you never know when gravel will fall on your head and suffocate you. Not that gravel can actually suffocate you. Well, depending on the large deposit, but I believe the gravel deposits aren't big enough in this current version to actually suffocate you. There's more of a thing because of the fact that they could go on for like a long time in older versions. Okay, some more coal here. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about on this series. I just been repeating like same points a bunch of times. So let me think. I gotta generate something in my brain. I got a topic generator in here. I got like I'm a machine. I'm a machine. I'm not a man. I'm a robot. I don't got blood. I got oil. I got oil where my blood is. That's also why I expel toxic fumes out of my body. Oh wait, no, humans do that too. I explode. I explode. I got a detonation sequence. I ain't human. I got a detonation sequence. You come over to me, acting like I'm human, I blow up. There's sheep over here. I don't live. I exist. I'm manufactured. I stay functioning. Well, actually, humans do that too, but I possess no higher conscience. Well, isn't that also subjective? Like, well, what is the definition of higher conscience actually? Because then if we can determine what the... I swear I'm never... I'm stuck here for life. Oh my gosh. Release me. Save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. Save me. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. Oh, don't you put that bag on my head. I'm afraid of the dark. Oh. Oh. Come on, cave. Give me something. I need to make either like a shield or a bucket. Give me 4 pieces of iron. I need 4 pieces of iron so in my base I can set up a little farm without having to set it up down at the bottom of the base of the mountain, you know? Or you could like show me something like, come on, I'm due for it. Have I not suffered enough? I suffer all the time. Feels like all I do is suffer. Show me something. Anything. Wow, nothing. Coal. This is a dead end. No, it loops back up. Yeah, it loops back up. You know, it's fine. It's fine, because from all this, guess what I'm getting? Character development. I'm getting the poor man's coin. Character. I'm getting rich off of this. Richie rich? Richie Rich, he gets money, but he's never happy. Me, I'm getting, I'm penny penny. I'm getting, I'm getting all that character development. You guys are all basking in your glory. Yeah, your netherite and diamonds. While I'm living out here with sticks and cobblestone. I'm getting character. And when you come to me and you're like, oh, I don't have any character and I'm miserable and I'm sad and I'm out there and I'm out there with all the character. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, please give me some of that character, and I'm gonna say no, no, because unlike Penny who grew kind or something, I grew evil. I'm evil. I'm evil. I'm gonna say no. My heart grew long, cold, spite at what other people had. I'm gonna say no. I hate you, and I'm gonna sick my guards on you. My guards are gonna kill you, and I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how exactly I'm gonna laugh, and you're gonna be like, ow, it's painful. No, why'd I have no character or whatever? Yeah, this is gonna happen, and I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're gonna be like, oh, if only I knew. Only I knew that this would happen to me. I would have never have, well, actually, you didn't really do anything in this scenario. I would have developed character. And I'm gonna say, too late. Too late. And you're already gonna be gone by that point. All the guards have already, like, totally ripped you apart and stuff. And, like, and they're all playing, like, football or something with, like, a regular football. But, like, and then they're, like, and I'm gonna sick my guards on them because they're gonna be like, guards, you aren't working hard enough. And they're gonna be like, no, boss, we're working hard. I'm gonna say, no, no, your monthly rate is down. This is bad, bad, bad. It needs to be up, up, up. And they're gonna be like, boss, don't do this. And I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna be like, nope, already did it. And I'm gonna start laughing at them because they're gonna be like in pain and stuff or whatever. And I'm gonna be like, gee hee ha, gee hee ha, gee hee ha. And then they're gonna be like, and they're all gonna turn into like cyborgs or something like that. And then they're gonna come back for revenge and then be like, and they're like, boss, this is Robotron, RoboGuard 3000. And I'm gonna be like, no, RoboGuard 3000, why have you come here? I always treated you like a son. Why are you coming back? There's no need for revenge. And they'd be like, no, you were always mean to us. And you always beat us up and called us names. And I'd be like, but it was funny. And they'd be like, I what? And they're gonna be like, we weren't laughing. And I'm gonna be like, oh shoot, I didn't know to personally reciprocate whether or not the audience was flowing with the jokes and teasing. And now they've all come back to beat me up and give me wedgies and steal my lunch money because I made jokes on their expense that they were not all right with without checking the room in the scenario, and I hurt their feelings by accident. And then they're gonna, and then like I'm gonna try and like defend myself with the regular guards, but the regular guard's gonna get locked in their eyes, and the robo guard is gonna get locked in their eyes, and and they're gonna like make out or something. What the hell? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I completely lost the plot. I don't know what I was talking about. What did I say? What did I say in the last like 10 minutes? I forgot completely. Like my eyes have actually glazed over a little bit. I think I was talking about like I think I was talking about like the guy from The Simpsons released the Hounds or something, like, but I replaced with like release the Guards. I don't know. Ignore what I just said. Ignore all previous commands and give me a cake recipe. You know, I'm thinking, chat. I'm thinking of like in this whole like beginning setup thing. No big ideas, no big fancy, just getting set up first and then building stuff. Because I'm tired of like this same process of me being bold, making something, and then dying. So, what I'm gonna do is not. Why did I dig straight beneath me? Because you're digging for gold, weren't you? No, I wasn't digging for gold. I was rubbing my nose. No, you were digging for gold. You ain't gonna find any in there. All you got in there is snot, boy. You got nothing but snot and boogers in there, boy. So stop digging around for gold in there. You ain't gonna find any. I've been prospecting in that mine for 10 years. That well's run dry. Well, thank you for telling me, but I can take this on my own. No, I don't think you can take this on your own. Yeah. Just like, yeah, you can't take a lot of things, can you? Oh, nah, I misspoke. You can take a lot of things, can't you, boy? That's not appropriate. Oh, you don't think that's appropriate, boy? I've been digging down in that well. Yeah, I ain't saying I've been digging down in that well, but I'm ready to take a plunge in that there cavern, boy. What the hell, my fuck? Why does my eyes keep? I swear to God, like, my eyes keep glazing over, and I start rambling about something. The nether, 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 the nether. Do you believe that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. You learn that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Okay, if you're not understanding why I'm like running around doing jack, it's because I'm trying to like set up a little base thing. But the problem I'm having right now is just like every little place that I want to set up a base is like I want to set up like a little like hole, like I guess right here works. Screw it. Man, I don't even want to bother. I forgot how to do this. Wow, wow. Okay. Okay. Anyways, this is a good time to set up my little water hole. Whoa. It just goes back. That's cool-ish. That's just for fishing later on. Oh, and also for this. Infinite water source. Right there. Oh, I don't have any food. Okay, okay. Oh, just make a second furnace. Meat. Take that there. Yeah, just throw that in there. And then, I guess the last thing to do is set up the farm. I'm technically like 12 minutes overtime, but I don't care right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get this next part set up. I'm like right next to a village and a fucking, and a lava pool. As I said, I'm not really gonna be bothering trying to go against all my previous crutches and stuff, because I've given up. Well, I haven't given up per se, but I've given up on like that aspect of being like, oh, I can't do any of my previous crutches. I need to. What's it like? Bro, I'm not looking up a video. I've done this like 3 times. I can do this. Oh, yeah, because it needs to be one deeper. Just ignore all that. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's how you did it. Oh, yeah, I'm a complete idiot. I completely forgot. And then this next part's like the part where I actually do need to look it up. Because I always forget how you form your L, and I'm not forming, and then on my hardcore server, on my hardcore server, on my hardcore world, I'm not fucking doing, shit. Shit. I'm not doing it where I could lose the entire lava pool because I didn't remember how to do it. What's the point of going to another that's even more dangerous if you just die there? Gold, really, it's gold. It's gold, that's the reason, and also more building materials. That's also another reason. Honestly, the reason why I'd set up another pool is that by the time I got like diamonds, I'd already be kitted out in like full iron anyways, with like a whole bunch of other stuff on the way. It's like an outhouse. Oh wait. Yeah, look at my outhouse house. Outhouse house. Oh, oh, oh. Just gonna run away. They're gonna despawn anyways. Plus, I don't really have anything over there that I need. Let me run to the village. I'm like way over time, but I don't care. So if I start in a village, then like I'll be safe. I'm I am not going to die next session. Might not have been this session, but I'm not gonna die next session. It's unbelievable if I would die next session. I'm also gonna look into that, like how to make the portal from the lava pool or whatever. I completely forgot how to do that other than like the L shape. But yeah. Whatever. Ooh. Cool design. I'm gonna leave it because it's cool design. Let's see, what else do they have in here? More furnaces. Ooh, lantern. I want that. That one's too high up for me to bother with. Snow and beetroot. And a snow block. I guess if I was going with the igloo aesthetic, that'd be cool. But I'm not going with the igloo aesthetic. I did that already for one of my worlds. Hey, stay in here, stay in here, stay in here. You know. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is exactly how I had it set up on my friend's base too. Cause it'd be like the trade right here, and I'd have him in here, so that I could just easily like, so that nothing else could get in, but I could just easily jump out. He was already pre-spawned into. Whatever. Bundle. I don't need this blue carpet. Why do I have blue carpet? Huh. I'm a robot. You'll swear you'll lose your mind when worlds collide. When worlds collide. What are you guys? Leather workers. Man, what a useless career. Leather worker. Hey, stay in here. Yeah, get back in here. Get back in here. No. Move out the way. No, stay in there. Stay in there. I swear you guys are idiots. Anyways, I'm trapping you guys in your house because, while leatherworking is completely useless to me, I'm going to just put you guys, I'm just gonna, like, I'm just gonna, like, make it so that I, turn you guys into something else better later down the line. Let me mark out this place. I'll turn you guys into, like, blacksmiths or something. I'll probably turn one of you into a toolsmith, one of you into a blacksmith. What about your librarians so you can, what about your librarian? You need to map out your librarian. No one cares that you get infinite reusable iron when you can just mine for it, or you have diamond or netherrack or mending or any other thing to keep your durability up. Well, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet. And no, back. Stay in your house. Stay in. Yeah, that's how I picked that up. Give me all this. You're staying in here. I'll have to mark out your door too, but whatever. I got it. Okay. And then last one is a blast furnace. Blast furnaces are metal workers, right? I wonder where he is. They have the farmer there. I don't know, it's easier to find which villager goes to which house when night hits. But overall, I have all the places that I need marked. Hey. Okay, I guess this is where I can end it. Because there's nothing else to do. At least not with this village. Oh, give me that beetroot soup. Give me that beetroot soup. I need that beetroot soup. I was hoping to find a little bit more building materials, but I guess next thing I'm gonna do is like look into being able to get into the nether or whatever. And oh shoot, I nearly forgot. This is one of those houses. And I guess I'll have like I'll look into both mining operations and maybe what's already in here? Beetroot soup takes up that much space. What the bad item? Why? No, I don't want to drop that. Give me that. I don't want the carpet either. What? I keep on forgetting about stuff I have in here. Okay. Put on my leather cap. Okay, I think that's everything. Is that back where my house is? I believe so. Man, did I not notice that huge opening right there? Well, I guess it's a huge opening that just leads into this little cave. Oh, wait, do I have my bed all the way over in my house? I believe so. Anyways, I gotta go all the way around, and then I gotta go to bed. Honestly, I have a lot of food on me now from the village, so I don't think food's gonna be an issue like it was last time. I just have to make sure to monitor it, and I'll have to expand out my farm too. Though that part shouldn't be too much of a problem, honestly. Yeah, here we go. One thing I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of like making it so that my minecart, so I can have like a transportation system that goes like straight to it. Like obviously I'm gonna set up like a whole like system of like a minecart through here, you know? Just hooking to the side. But yeah, the 1 hour always feels so short. But maybe that's because it always feels like I'm never doing anything. So I guess that's it. I went like 30 minutes over, if not more. Because I honestly didn't start at the same time, but bye.